Listen, I don't know what's going on with the energy tonight, but karma energy is high because the channel messages I got, masculines. If you're the type of masculine that loves the company of many women and you think you're not doing anything wrong because you're being honest with them and you giving them the choice if they're going to deal with you or not, but you know you're manipulating the situation. Or you're a masculine that uses women. Please remember the actions that you are taking because it's going to come back to you. It may not be to you directly. It may skip a generation and go to your child. You may have a daughter and you might find a man who's going to be just like you and treat your daughter the way you treated women. Or you can have a son and he could find a woman who will drag him through the mud or use him the way you used or drag these women in the mud. If you don't believe in karma, then believe the law of the universe. If you don't believe that and you believe in God, well, do unto others as you do want them to do unto you. I don't care what you believe in. If you don't believe in none of that, then you could disregard this message and you could keep scrolling. It don't matter. But today's lesson is to tell you, men and women, when you do wrong by people, it's going to come back on you. You may have a difficult child. And I don't mean about the behavior. It could be a disability. You may experience some trials and tribulation with your child. Or it could come back to you. Or check this out. Spirit is really talking right now. Depending on how bad you were, it can hit you twice. I say it comes in threes, and I haven't been wrong yet. But it can come twice as bad. Meaning, it'll hit you, but you ain't like fulfill complete karmic debt. And so now it hits your kids. Confirmation, Bert. Because listen, a lot of y'all be playing stupid. A lot of y'all be, oh, what are you talking about? I don't know what karmic is. I don't know what black magic is. I don't know what that is. When you do, you can believe what you want to believe. And then you deliberately go after those who are chosen. And you've been warned, like, not to do it. And when I say warned, I mean, like, if you wishing bad on somebody, but yet they not staying down, and you continue to wish bad, that's what I mean. That means you're continuously going after chosen ones. It's going to come back worse. It's going to hit you, family members, if you're married, your wife, girlfriend, significant other, unborn children, unborn grandchildren. Listen. I don't care if you don't like this message, but I'ma speak what I need to speak. And a lot of you guys, you know what? Y'all not living in your truth. A lot of you are bisexual. A lot of you like men and women. Now listen, I honestly do not feel like that's wrong. If you want to date men, date them. If you want to date women, date them. If you want to date women and men, date them. You mess up when you lie, you cheat, and you don't give the other person the option to deal with you. That's being shady. You're taking away their free will. Now that is what I don't get down with. Because I'm going to tell you, I know this, and I didn't know when I was in spirituality. I have always drawn and been attracted to And I don't know if I'm going to see some of these people who watch my videos, but I've always been drawn and attracted to men who have been sexually assaulted. Now, they may not remember that they were sexually assaulted because they were very, very young. Those are the type of men that I have always drawn in. And that's because I'm walking karma. Meaning, not karmic like negative, but karmic like I'm a mirror of a reflection of what you need to heal. Have I had sexual trauma? Yes. And I literally wasn't dealing with it. Like, I'm being so transparent right now. But every man that I've been with has been bisexual. I'm not going to say they've been like 100% gay, but they have been bisexual and didn't give me the option to tell me that they was. But I always suspected, but I wasn't tapped into my spirituality, so I wasn't really sure to ask. But now, I don't meet those type of men. I have been meeting, I'm not even going to say that. It's not even time to reveal that truth. I'm going to just say, in the past, in my trauma stage, I have always met men who was a little confused about their sexuality because they were attracted to men and women, but they wasn't living in their truth. Like, literally. And some of them was even married. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to end that video on that note. I'm just saying, they've dealt with sexual trauma. They haven't dealt with it. And some of them was just, a lot of them was on the DL. I mean, whatever. Again, I ain't knocking no one's sexuality. Just give the other person the acknowledgement to make the decision if they want to deal with you or not. That was my pet peeve. Like, that was a big thing with me. Like, yeah. Live in your truth. The way society is right now, why wouldn't you want to live in your truth? This shit is bogus. Anyway, yeah. That's the energy right now. That's the energy.